Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make polymer clay ponies. We're big on homemade Christmas. You guys have seen the website, and we've got several tutorials for toys and things like that. We're going to do the sit down pony, not the stand up pony, and we'll probably do that at a later time. You're basically going to start with 4 balls that are this size, 1 ball for the head and 1 ball for the body. Just make sure your balls are proportionate, because there's, none of mine are always exact. And I've pre-rolled out 3 of the legs. So I've got the perfectly round ball, and then I put pressure on half of it. And just start rolling. And that makes the rounded feet. And I just basically get it about the same length as the other legs. And then you're going to do the same thing for the head, which is going to make your nose and face area. And I just now noticed that I forgot to leave any clay out for ears. So I'll show you how I do that with another piece of clay. And then you've got your body, and you do it the same way. So basically you're using the same technique, you're just taking it further each time. And then I kind of smush the body. So we've got a blunted cone, so it has a way to sit. Take one leg and line it up, and take the other leg and line it up next to it. So this makes the front of the pony where it's kind of sitting up. And then I use an X-Acto knife and cut it off so it's level. And then smooth that back onto the body with even pressure, so that you've attached the legs and they're not going anyplace. Okay, and then these legs, just attach right to the bottom of the body so that they curve around the front. And believe me, I know it looks funny until you've got it together. Okay, so now you have basically your sitting shape. And I do the same thing, smooth the legs out onto the body with no real regard for what it looks like back here, because I'm going to attach a tail, and so I know it's going to cover anything that I don't really like. Now you've got the kind of the idea of how it goes. Now I like my heads to kind of sit funny and have character. I don't like them just to sit straight onto the body. So I insert the toothpick diagonally and kind of position the head so it's sitting on there kind of cockeyed, as if they were looking up, listening to us. You roll these. Okay, you're going to take 2 really small balls to make your ears. And I just flatten it out with my fingers. And then grasp it at the bottom. And make the little cuff. And then if I want them to be kind of pointed, I just kind of pinch, kind of barely pinch it at the end. I'm using polymer clay, which is an oven baked clay, so you can work it and rework it until you have it the way you want it. It'll be good until you bake it in the oven. Okay, now I have my 2 snake canes rolled out, and this is the most time consuming part on these, is making the hair. And so I cut pieces that are about the same size, pinch the end into a point, twirl the pieces so it looks like braids, and then stick it on. And I just keep doing that, you know, and add bows and whatever else I'm gonna add onto my pony. For the sake of brevity, I'm probably not gonna do all the hair that I could do. To curl it, you just, you know, turn it either which way. To make spikes, you would do just individual pieces and layer them on. I mean, when they're on there and after they bake, they set up pretty well. For eyes, oh, you okay? My camera woman has a cold, so y'all bear with us. Oh no, that was my arm right in the way. Okay, I take just a regular sewing pin with a flat end on it. Sorry guys. I use fast dry nail polish. Real sculptors would probably kill me if they saw I was using nail polish, but I like it because it makes a really, really glossy eye without having to insert eyes, and it dries fast so I can continue to work afterwards. Okay, and then I have a tool that I use for making the nose. As you guys can see, I forgot the nose on this one. And if you want your bridges to be a little more horse-like, you can just pinch the end. And just make your nose holes. You can use a toothpick for this step. And then attaching the tail, you do it the same way. You just roll out a snake. Twist it up. Just kind of smush it on. We're just going to insert individual pieces of hair. They're just kind of like that. I make them pointed on both ends. Stick them on and give them a little curl, whichever way I'm going to go. But that's pretty much, you know, what you do. Just practice at it, and you will bake each one of these sculptures depending upon your size. You're going to use your package directions. because Fimo and Sculpey Clay, the two most known brands, they bake at different temperatures and need a different set time. But I just start out low and slow, and then if I see that I need to increase the temperature, I do a little bit. But be careful, because if you don't remember that your sculptures are in the oven, you can burn them. And so we've decided that this is just a dirty horse, and now she's going to get a piece of soap and a sponge. But thanks guys for watching, and if you got any questions, ask me in the comments. I'll get back to you.